Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, let's talk about a prediction of the upcoming Tesla incentives as we finish quarter three. What should we be looking for in quarter four, and how I potentially see Tesla could handle different upcoming discounts and everything. And I guess also answer the question, because a lot of you have been asking, is there going to be any last minute incentives and discounts like today or tomorrow? And on top of that, we do have a giveaway that we're about to kick off on the channel as well. And so we'll give you the details on that on top of that. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And if you want to get the ultimate deal checklist where you can save thousands before you purchase your Tesla, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And the first 50 people that use promo code YouTube get 40% off. So definitely check it out if you are interested. Today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Joa, where you can get Tesla accessories for your Tesla vehicle, like including a phone mount, because your Tesla is not going to be coming with one of these, or even like center consoles and much more. So if you got 2 days left, or maybe 1 day left, depending on when you're watching this, to lock in the $7,500 federal tax credit. But as the quarter comes to an end now, let's talk about like when what upcoming incentives could be coming out in quarter four. Personally, my prediction, and on top of that, how I personally feel like Tesla is going to handle all these different deposits that have increased since the end of September, because they've been pushing this a lot, like, hey, order now by September 30th, take delivery later for Model 3 or Model Y specifically. And so I've even been considering, like, maybe I'm going to go ahead and throw an order in, because I know there's vehicles that are going to be coming out, like Model Y L, Model Y Performance. I have no idea if I can use that same order for it, but hey, I also do know that I'm going to be buying another Tesla, so I might as well just throw it into the queue and everything on top of that. And we'll also get delivery numbers by the end of this week. Quarter three delivery numbers will be announced on Thursday. And also version 14 full self-driving maybe in the next week or so as well. So it's going to be a pretty exciting week, just like how Sawyer says, with all the different Teslas. So if you're a Tesla stockholder, then this could be an interesting next week or so to jump into it. And so we also have a giveaway that's running on the channel. I'll give you the details right after this. But here are my predictions. I personally feel like Tesla is going to release some sort of core package, just like how there's a Lux package with the Model S and Model X. I think there's going to be some sort of puzzle piece together with something like that, whether it's full self-driving, free supercharging, or even like the maintenance, like wheel and tire windshield protection or something like that. I also think that some of the interest rates, like the other big thing with this is, like, yes, Model Y 3.99 and Model 3 2.99 is what's currently available, but Tesla really hasn't said anything about October and what these interest rates are. So I can certainly understand why some of you are a little hesitant, if you're still on the fence and you haven't placed your order yet, to lock in the $7,500. One thing's for sure, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla order, so that you can also lock in the $7,500. But we don't know if this 3.99 will continue into October, because none of the verbiage actually says it will. All it says is it's a limited time, but there's no end date. So I would imagine it's going to go into October, but at the same time, I could certainly understand why some of you might be on the fence. And I personally think it is still going to continue into October, because Tesla doesn't want a lot of people to cancel. And the 3.99 is based on the current Fed rate with the finance and everything. So I don't think that's going to go higher. But maybe it might not go lower either. Model 3, I also think it's going to be 2.99, and then Model S and Model X 5.39, and then Cybertruck, yeah, I mean 0% with full self-driving or whichever. I think that will continue, and maybe they try and make that deal into a little bit of a more sweeter deal as well. But the big thing I personally feel like Tesla might do in October is they might try and incentivize people, because you can imagine there is probably a good amount of orders that are in the queue right now. Now, we can also look back into earlier quarters in which Tesla doesn't really do anything for the first like 2 to 3 weeks from a first month of the next quarter. So the first month of the next quarter is going to October. But if a lot of people are stalling, and maybe that goes into November, maybe they do try and offer some sort of incentive like, hey, take advantage of your order. Your 7,500 is only locked in for a certain time. And if you take advantage in October or November or even December, we'll even sweeten the deal a little bit and offer you a 2.99% financing. Just, a little bit of a nice push to try and get people into take delivery and actually transact on their deposit orders and everything. In terms of leasing, this one is a massive variable because all these different electric vehicles are losing the 7,500 federal tax credit. In fact, you have to take delivery by tomorrow to get the 7,500 on a lease. And so I'm not sure what the payments are going to do. More than likely, they're going to go up. I mean, Model Y payments and Model 3 payments have already gone up. So I imagine this is because of the increase or the loss of the 7,500 federal tax credit. I think discounts will still stay the same in terms of inventory discounts, demo discounts, and things like that. That's always going to be the case here. And I don't think that is going to change either. And then in terms of Q4 release, model releases, we still have the Model Y Performance, Model Y L, the 6-seat potentially coming out, and also the Model Y Affordable. But I certainly have been seeing a lot more of the Model Y affordable leaks versus like Model Y Performance. So we really need to see what actually happens in the near future. But one thing's for sure, if you're going to be, I know you all want the best discounts off your Tesla. Well, don't forget about your current vehicle as well and where you're selling it. And that's why we partner with GiveMeTheVin.com down below in the description. They want to give you maximum value for your Tesla vehicle. In fact, one viewer got $3,000 more by selling it to Give Me The VIN down below instead of Tesla. So you might as well give them a shot to see if they can purchase your vehicle for the most maximum value, and they'll purchase a vehicle from the comfort of your home as well. So super easy process. And so I would definitely check it out if you are interested. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. What do you think about some of these different incentives that are being released in the near future? Do you think there's going to be a repeat of Lux package / core package for Model 3 and Model Y? Or do you think it's going to be something else as well? And of course, if you're looking to lock in the 7,500, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $7,000 or $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and in the future. And so let's jump into the giveaway really quickly. We are giving away another round of Tesla robots. And so it's actually this robot right here, the Tesla bot action figure. I've got 3 of them down here, and we're going to go ahead and start that same process. Or here, I'll just hold up 2 of them so you can see exactly what it is. I'm shipping 2 of these directly to 3 of these directly to 3 winners, 3 lucky winners. And we're going to be using Gleam again as well. And so if you are used it before in the past, then it's a simple, easy way to sign up. Here, I'll give you the link right there, and also post it down below in the comments. And I'll post it in the comments. And so the difference with this one is that I've made 7 secret codes that you can enter in here to get 10 points, 10 possible points versus all the different entries. And so today's secret code is FSD version 14, or sorry, FSD V14. So let me just type that out for you guys so it's easy right there. FSD V14, that's the secret code that gets you the most entries for today. And I think that is unlimited entries on that. And we're going to be promoting that code for the next 2 or 3 days, and I'll only be giving that code live on stream. And then there will be 6 or 7 more codes in total throughout the next 2 weeks that this giveaway is running. And so congrats to everybody that won the 3 robots last time. And we'll see about if you can win. And good luck to everybody that can win this time as well. Now that you've bought your Tesla, or you're about to buy your Tesla, did you know that it comes with 0 accessories? Seriously, not even a phone mount. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In my opinion, there's a few must-haves that every Tesla owner should get, like a phone mount so your phone doesn't fly off during acceleration, a center console organizer because without it, you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and my newest favorite, an invisible underscreen station mount from Jowa, a great place to store sunglasses. And all of these accessories, plus more, you can get from our partner Jowa. And you know these accessories are good because I actually use all of their stuff. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, you can save some money and support the channel as well. But Joa doesn't stop at just the basics. They've got a wireless game controller that fits perfectly in the glove box, a portable air compressor for peace of mind on those long road trips, and even an electric scooter, because why walk from the superchargers or level 2 chargers? So not only will you save some money by using our promo code down below in the description, you can also get free shipping on orders over $120. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Thank you to Joa for partnering with us on this channel, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks to everyone. Let's see who dropped by today. And thank you to everybody that's also hit the like button as well. I forgot to mention that, hitting the like button with the giveaway, it has no relation, but it's pretty nice if you would just kindly hit the like button to support the channel as well. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. Ryan, thanks for coming in. Brandon, thanks for coming in. U-Haul, thanks for coming in. Great to see you. Art, welcome in. RC, Brandon, just in time. Base Fraud, D Morgan, let's see. Nag, thanks for dropping by. Akila G, thanks for dropping by. Different Moves, thanks for coming in. Mario, great to see you as well. And thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. In this next topic, deliveries. Tesla deliveries are happening without temporary tags. So you might be getting this message in the next day or so. So just definitely be aware about it. The end of quarter rush is here as Tesla tries to process as many deliveries as they can by the end of the quarter. If you're brand new to this happens every single end of quarter, and it is, some could say chaos. Like someone showed me maybe a shot earlier today. Like I think Tesla at one location was trying to process like 900 deliveries or so out of like the 2 days that it was actually happening. And so, kudos to the Tesla team for being able to do this at a super fast pace. And if you're picking up in the next 2 days or today or tomorrow, they're pumping through a lot of different vehicles. And so, if your vehicle isn't at the tip-top shape, that might be why. But check out this text that we actually got. We're excited to inform you that your new Tesla is ready for delivery today. However, please note that your vehicle will be available for pickup without temporary plates due to processing delays. It seems like the DMV, Tesla registration to office, whichever, can't handle it because it's just too many. Quote, to ensure you claim the federal tax credit, it's critical to take delivery before September 30th, as this is the deadline for eligibility. Once temporary tags arrives, we will notify you and let you know the next steps for that. Please let us know how you'd like to proceed with pickup, and we'll do our best to accommodate your schedule and ensure a smooth delivery process. And so this is kind of interesting because I guess in this state, maybe it's okay to drive off the lot, or maybe they're saying like, hey, just do the paperwork and we'll put in your name and then you'll get the plates at a later term, but you can't necessarily drive it off your lot. But still, very interesting to see that, Tesla is trying to creatively figure out how they can make solutions for this to essentially do this for the customer and get the 7,500 locked in. This could be a lease, or this could be cash or finance. Either way, taking delivery by September 30th ensures you 100% that you're getting, because even though we are, Tesla is still saying that you should put your deposit in and take delivery later, the IRS could change that at any moment. And so it still is a very interesting situation that we are in. But if you are taking your delivery of your Tesla vehicle, don't forget about purchasing 3W all-weather floor mats or all-weather floor mats for your Tesla. We personally like 3W floor mats because they have got great fitment, lifetime warranty, and if you use promo code Dennis35, you get 35% off. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description, and of course, using our links down below do support the channel as well. And so thank you to everybody that's done that in the past and in the future. Oh, and also we got a giveaway right now. So we're giving away 3 Tesla robots, not 3 Tesla Dyna robots, but 3 Optimus robot toys right here. And so if you're interested in winning or jumping into this giveaway, the giveaway link is in the live stream chat. I'll post it here again, and we're using Gleam. And the difference with this one is that there's a secret code. There's 7 secret codes that I'm going to give out through these 19 days. The first one is FSD V14. And so you can enter that in and get like 10 entries along with all these different things that it's all free to enter to join and everything. U-Haul, second day, last credit day, got my 4,000 used. Very nice. Yeah, the used one is definitely ending by the end. Brandon, I just got an update right now, but it was not version 14 full self-driving. Yeah, it seems like next week, but that's still crazy to see. We can't wait to see that. Justin, I tried to place an order, Model Y order today in hopes to order a Model Y Performance. They told me if I modify the order after September 30th, I will lose a tax credit. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a risk. So I don't recommend anybody that is not okay with losing 250 to try that strategy, but we'll also talk about that as well. Base, I'm placing an order tomorrow. Ideally, I would place the order under my name and have a family member be the only signer for me because my credit score isn't the best. Should I just order in their name? Yeah, I would probably just order in their name and make you be a co-signer. D, not everyone qualifies for the 7,500 tax incentive. You always fail to mention this. Actually, everybody does if you're looking to lease, and there's actually a lot of different ways that's very easy to qualify for the 7,500 federal tax credit. I've spoken to many people that have done that, and so it's not the hardest, but I certainly understand what you're saying there because of income limits and everything. Do you think the Lux package deals come to Model Y? Nag, I think so. I think there's going to be a certain flavor of that, whether it's like core packaging or something like that. Akila, do you think Supercharge is coming? Yes. U-Haul, nice. Yes, 100%. D, my guess would be that they would push full self-driving with a low rate. Oh, like drop the price? That could be really interesting to see as well. Or maybe add, maybe they could bring like the multi-year free trials or whichever to really incentivize it and everything. In this next topic, version 4 supercharging 500 kilowatt, the fastest superchargers yet are finally here. We've got our first install confirmation, everything in a location in Redwood City, Northern California. And so if you're in the area, definitely go check it out. If you've got a Cybertruck, definitely go check it out as well, because the Cybertruck is one of the only vehicles that can go that fast to 500 kilowatt, but there still are enhancements for like Model 3, Model Y, or other Tesla vehicles at 250 kilowatt supercharging. But check out this screen. So a Cybertruck rolled up to that supercharger with 1 mile on it, which is basically 0%. And you can see it's going to charge all the way to 80% within 35 minutes at 500 kilowatts. That's pretty crazy to see. You can see it also ramped up pretty quickly as well. Cybertruck can recover just 44% in just 15 minutes, which is 13% faster than version 4. I mean, mind-blowing the types of speeds and everything with that. And so can't wait to see this actually getting rolled out. Of course, Northern California is still like 6 hours from where we're at, but still, I mean, this is going to be rolled out, and hopefully some of the superchargers that are already out there will just get turned on, like the 325 kilowatt stalls, or we get turned on or replaced of the cabinets or whatever to get a faster rate as well. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Akila, still waiting for a transfer of my free supercharging to new Tesla. Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe they do that. It would be interesting to see. I don't think they will, though, because they really have no gain to do that. Well, maybe from like older Tesla vehicles into new ones. All right, how much more should one expect to pay for Model Y Performance versus Model Y all-wheel drive and Model 3 Performance versus Model 3 all-wheel drive? That's a good question, actually. I mean, you could take a look in terms of like the new side, but are you talking about like on the used side? I mean, sometimes it could be a couple thousand to maybe 5,000 to 10,000. IT, thanks for coming in. Oh, sorry, Mr. Call earlier today. IT, it was a crazy morning, but we'll reconvene next Monday. I found a way to get full self-driving to seriously mount a function via a great road debris story. Hopefully next week meet via Patreon. Yes, and thank you for being a Patreon member, IT Daddy. Base 10K art. I mean, sometimes 10K. Ralph, how do I enter in the giveaway? I'm a bit lost. Sorry for the confusion. It's actually hosted through Gleam, and so hopefully you got it. But here is the giveaway link. Free to enter. You just have to like link up your different things and then you're good to go. And we're giving away 3 Tesla robot action figures. Richard, thanks for coming in. Noe's, I have my delivery date tomorrow in El Paso, Texas. Nice. Yeah, there's gonna be a rush, and so congrats to you on purchasing your Tesla as well. Jeff, that's not true though. It says on the website you don't need to accept delivery by September 30th. Yes, you definitely don't, but there still is a risk because they've got disclaimers in there that the IRS could change it at any moment. But I feel like Tesla's pretty confident that the 7,500 will go all the way until the end of Q4. In this next topic, we've got a new video of a Model Y Performance launch, and if you're waiting for the Model Y Performance, you should actually probably do this now as a secondary backup plan. We've got a cool video here. I mean, of course, Europe has these Model Y performances and we do not, but here is a quite fast Model Y performance launch. Can't wait to see this actually come out into the US. And of course, Top Gear released that video the other day with this stunning photos of the ultra red one, even though it looks way nicer in per person, I would imagine. And Model Y performance test drives have already started, so maybe the demand isn't that much there, but 26 locations in the UK, Europe area as well. And so here's my pitch on this. Like, you might be waiting for the Model Y performance, especially in the US, and but I really feel like you should consider a backup plan as well. And here's why. A, we don't know what the delivery date or the release date of the Model Y performance. And even if we did, what if the price is another unknown factor? What if the price could be $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 more and you're not necessarily on board with it, especially when you factor in the $7,500 federal tax credit for an all-wheel drive version. So you might not order an all-wheel drive at the moment right now thinking you're going to get a Model Y performance, and then you notice that the price is way too high compared to a tax credit Model Y all-wheel drive, and then by then you'll already be too late to try and switch to get the $7,500 on an all-wheel drive long range. And so that's why I feel like, my advice is maybe consider putting down a $250 deposit on a Model Y long range instead. This at least locks you in for the $7,500. And worst case, if the performance is way too out of the price range because Tesla knows that maybe there's added demand on it, you could always just get the long range all-wheel drive with the acceleration boost. That's $2,000 as well, which still makes it very, very fast. Now, of course, I know the Model Y performance has, nicer wheel seats and everything, but it's always good to have a backup plan. And that's why I'm going to be doing a similar backup plan as well for this. And so, of course, and quick plug, if you're going to be doing this strategy, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle and maybe even some free supercharging as well. And of course, using our Tesla referral code does support the channel. So thank you to everybody that's done that in the past and in the future. But let us know what your thoughts on this strategy, and are you going to be employing this same strategy as well? I was considering Cybertruck before the deadline. How's the full self-driving experience now? I heard it was bad at launch. So full self-driving in Cybertruck is good enough, but you still have to monitor it because it does like to hug the left side of the lanes a lot. But hopefully the version 14 release will make that better in the near future. Dalshi ordered a Model Y today and got a Venticide in hours. No play for a long wait in Dallas, which has been low inventory. Interesting. So is Tesla hiding inventory? That could be a very interesting. Lowe's, what do you think about the $7,500 tax credit after September? Well, it's going away. That's what it is. And I forgot so this prediction that I put here, if you want to take a look at it yourself, along with our list of accessories that we recommend, plus all the different discount codes and everything, that's actually right here. You can take a look at it and see all the different data that we like to put on here. I mean, we have lease interest rates on here and much more. That's the sheet if you want to take a look at it for yourself and chop it up or whatever. Can we put in order today and push the order to December pickup? Rajan, that's a good question. I've been getting that asked a lot, and essentially, maybe. I mean, you might be able to push it to end of October or November through different various strategies of stalling, saying you are maybe out of town or placing your order on hold or whichever, but it still is a big risk for you for that. And so I'm not sure, if you can't stomach to lose 250, I probably wouldn't do that strategy. Scott, this quarter is going to be a disaster for Tesla, and the end of quarter is going to bring perhaps the best incentives we've ever seen yet. Yeah, I could agree with that, Scott. It's going to be very interesting because every single year that we've done this, we've monitored discounts and everything. November, December is always the best time. But this time, of course, there is no 7,500. So it's going to be a little bit of a toss-up what Tesla is going to have to do to try and incentivize sales and everything. Daniel, I called Tesla to see how long I can prolong the assignment of VIN. They said only 2 weeks. They can do it once. I will wait until Q4. Current delivery in Chicago is mid to late October. Yeah, they won't hold a VIN that long at all. Maybe even a tops a week. Your order, though, then they probably hold it. They need a better trade-in program. Ralph, well, funny you ask. And that's why we've That's why we've certainly recommended givemethevin.com because they want to get you maximum value. And in fact, one viewer got $3,000 more. Actually, a couple different viewers got $3,000 more than Tesla by selling their vehicle to Give Me the VIN. And they'll buy the vehicle from the comfort of your home. So you might as well check it out. Link down below in the description. And of course, using our links down below do support the channel as well. In this next topic, Vegas has received their police Cybertruck. Really cool to see this build and everything. And of course, you can see it is outfitted with Unplugged Performance Upfit police division parts as well. We can see, I can't wait to see one of these in person because I think I've seen the Irvine one, but it's more like of a show one. This one, I can easily see it being used as patrol around Vegas. You can see we got the bull bar in the front, LED front bumper, the upfit wheels, police wheels. We got the rack, side sail rack, plus the roof rack, and also the roof hood. Very cool to see this, and I want to see this in person as well. The sheriff actually said, quote, "We want these things because the cops inside will be safe no matter what. These stop bullets. They are also tremendous recruitment tool for us." 10 Cybertrucks were donated by billionaire Ben Horowitz. No taxpayer money was used. And what's really cool is these are built by Upfit program by Unplugged Performance, or partnership with Unplugged Performance as well. You can see all the different builds, and we got a close look at their Model Y Juniper one as well. A video coming soon if you want to check that out. But what's cool is that some of these parts you can buy for your own Cybertruck or Model Y as well. Like I was running these upfit wheels on our Cybertruck. This is actually ours. And I loved it because I feel like I could run over anything and not have to worry about damage to the wheels, curb rash, because check out the sidewall on that. You're definitely not curbing these wheels, and the efficiency and everything was great as well. And so if you're interested, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description for our Unplugged Performance link. And they also have a wheel trade-in program as well, where you can get $1,000. And you don't have to be in California. You can be all over to actually do this. But still, really cool to see. And let us know what your thoughts on a police Cybertruck, and if you want it for your local area, or if you're not even a police man or woman, would you want it to be driven around in that as well? But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. We do have a giveaway right now. We're giving away 3 Tesla robots. Action robots right here, 1, 2, 3. So if you're interested in winning one of 3 of these, free to enter and everything, here is the actual link, and you can follow along in the instructions. The difference one with this is that there's a secret code. There's 7 secret codes I'm going to be giving out over the next 2 weeks. The first one, and I'll only be giving out the secret codes during the live stream. Today's secret code is full self-driving version 14, but all shortened. So FSD V14. You can plug that in and get a nice round of points right there for the giveaway. Tesla's behind still compared to Chinese with megawatt charging. Yeah, of course. But they also have like free reign with the government partnership and everything. A little bit more better potentially. Well, who knows? QWeb. Hey, Dennis, do you think Tesla will do any MSRP price reductions on the CT in Q4? Well, it's a good question. They did kill the cheap one, so maybe they are trying to rewrite the product line and pricing. So maybe I could see that, or maybe just more incentives, but they've already had a lot of incentives. So I guess the next step is just a price drop. Ryan, how to choose the right Cybertruck? Easily, just do all-wheel drive. Anything less or more, I think, is not necessarily worth it. I think all-wheel drive is a happy medium. Jeff, Model Y performance will get launch mode, but not the Model 3 performance. It's a good point, actually, and especially like track mode and everything. Paul, thanks for coming in as well. And let's see, Mark, I ordered an all-wheel drive long range, but your code didn't go through, or I didn't go through your code. Any idea how to add it? I can't change it because it's non-refundable. You can actually message them and ask them and say like, hey, I forgot to use a referral code. Here it is, the link. Give the link and see if they can add it on afterwards. But thanks for trying, Mark. Base, for your future predictions to finance, do you think they'll require a down payment or limit to 72 months? They'll always require a down payment, I think, and the down payment will probably be like 10%. Can you apply student or additional discounts after you place an order? I don't know about that. Usually I've had to go through the front first, where I had to like log in through the Heroes page, ID me, and then place the order afterward to go through it. Meant to say for insurance, performance models, insurance premiums high. Usually, yeah, performance is usually the highest of the insurance premiums. That just makes sense. And speaking of insurance, Thank you to the 130 people that have filled out our Tesla insurance tracker sheet. And so we've got real payments, real data, real buyers for people that have put in their monthly payment, how much coverage they have, what state they are, what model they have, and also deductibles and everything. And so if you want to check it out for yourself, and I just also ask for you to enter in your own so that we can point people in the right direction to how to save money on insurance and everything. And if you're about to buy a Tesla, this also gives you a realistic monthly payment of how much you'll actually pay, which is really cool as well. Michael, I ordered and my order is on hold until mid-October. Should I do the pre-qualification for the 3.99 on Model Y, or while I wait, or do it later? I'm at least locked in for 3.99 at least. There's no word on that because 3.99 I think is good all the way till the end of October, but it also doesn't end. Has no end date on it, but I would imagine it's okay. But I can see why, some people might be uneasy about placing their order and everything. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments, everything. See you guys in the next one. See ya.